Hello everyone, I am attempting something today that you're going to want to watch, and it may be something that no one has ever done before. 4 screens, 5 different baseball games. We're going to try to win 5 games at a time. I already know we're probably not going to win all 5, but what we're going to do is try to get 5 different games on here. Now, it took me a while to set this up, obviously, and you're probably wondering, you only see 4 screens, how are we going to get the 5th on here? Well, let me just run through everything real quick. Obviously, in the top left, we have MLB The Show, which will be playing a 3-inning event game online. I think ranked seasons, with the way Weekend Classic is going right now, it just might not work. So we're going to hop into an events game in MLB The Show 25. Now let's hop down just a little, only like 10, 12 years back, and we're going to play MLB The Show 13 right here on this PS Vita. I always wanted the PSP when I was a kid. And, the nice thing about being adult and making money is that you can buy stuff like this and all of the HDMI cables and cords and everything else I needed to set this up. So I got myself a little PS Vita here. We bought MLB The Show 13 from reviews. They said this is the best one that runs on this console here, at least from the little disc you get for it. And this is an actual camera, so you can see, obviously, my hands here using the controls on the PS Vita. But also, in case you guys did not know, both the App Store and Google Play have Backyard Baseball. That's right. The 1997 classic video game they used to play on your parents' old computer is now on mobile, and it works really well. It even has a skip button right up here, so you can skip all the cutscenes of the broadcasters and the people walking up to the plate or the kids having their walk-up stuff. So we're going to have those two right down here on this camera. Now, in the top right, you might not know, I've done a video on this before. MLB The Show 25 came out, but we have Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball, which came out in 1994, which means we're going to have to be using one of these old controllers, very not ergonomic. Look, I'm already stressed out thinking about this. I'm already overwhelmed and overstimulated, so once we hop into these games, it's only going to get worse. And then lastly, a game I have not played, we have the PlayStation 2, MVP Baseball NCAA 2006. Now, a lot of you are familiar with MVP Baseball 2005, one of the most popular titles from that series. But we're going to be trying the 2006 college baseball game because I never played it before. Now, if you guys want to drop suggestions down below in the comments of what other games, baseball games I could add to this little quad screen idea here, please let me know. I plan on playing the Bigs 2 at some point and adding it to this video series here where we have a couple different games going on at once. And just to prove it to you that we're not using emulators, I'm going to show you all of the retro consoles as well as the current ones that we are using for this video, which I think is the most impressive thing, that we're not using one single emulator for this. So of course the wire setup's going to be a little crazy for this, but we got the PlayStation 2 on the ground right here, and if we move up, we're going to have multiple monitors helping us play this game while you guys get to watch all on one screen. I'm going to have to be switching back and forth here. All right, and then we got the Super Nintendo right here with Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball, the actual cartridge for that game. All right, and then, of course, the PlayStation Vita, and then our PlayStation 5 at our feet right there, okay? But since this is the first time I'm doing it, we really just have to see how this goes. I have a very good feeling that my computer and my PC might crash. There's one thing I'll never play MLB The Show without again, and that is a Control Freak thumbstick. I like the Galaxy, but I've also used the CQC Rush in the past. And if I could recommend anything for you guys to get better at hitting, I would recommend definitely picking up one of their thumbsticks. They also offer precision rings, which help your analog stick sensitivity, which is something you cannot control in the game. So go to controlfreak.com and use code HARAN at checkout so you can get a discount and get better at hitting. And another side note, we are sitting at over 800 packs in my inventory right now. If you guys saw my last pack opening video, you know we opened over 700. And get ready for this one, it's going to be 1,000 packs. So I will be streaming that, and I will be posting a video on that as well. Let's go ahead and set up the offline games. All right, so we'll hit the PS Vita here. We'll get into a game on Backyard Baseball down here in the bottom left. I'm not worried about what team for college, so we'll go with the home screen here. It's the Gators versus the Texas Longhorns. We'll go ahead and press advance on that. And look, we got to have some audio here, so when we hop into Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball, oh boy, there's a lot going on already. Set this one up, play varsity, I don't know. It's been a while since I played these MVP baseball games, so this one might be pretty tough. You know, I always loved the California Angels logo. We're going to go with them. And then, you know what, let's just keep it with the throwback logos here. Tell me how you feel about this Brewers logo. I mean, this might be the ugliest logo I've ever seen. However, it holds a special place in a lot of Brewers fans' hearts. I kind of like it, actually. I grew up looking at this logo, like, on this video game, so I thought it was nostalgic, and I like it. All right, so this game's already started. I'm gonna hit pause real quick. Now, the nice thing is, obviously, we can pause all of these games except for MLB The Show, which has a timer, but the goal is to keep playing them, and it's gonna obviously stress me out, but this is really for you guys anyway. All right, so we got all the games set up. Now I gotta hop into an event game, and let's go into multiplayer mode, events. All right, we're starting. This is, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm just gonna lose my mind. I don't even know how to keep all these controllers in the same spot. Okay. Oh, I forgot to set up the PS Vita. Play now, exhibition. We'll play as the All-Star team. All right, versus the American League All-Star team. Go ahead and play this minor league stadium. A lot of these minor league stadiums, it's funny seeing all of the same stadiums that we normally play at MLB The Show back in the old ones, like 10, 12 years ago, and then they just kind of refine them. All right, so we got that loading in, and then we have Backyard Baseball loading up as well. We can hit play ball here. Okay. We are batting first here in Backyard Baseball. Let's go ahead and try to hit that. Oh, okay. We missed. Yeah. All right, this is a lot here. Damn it, Tony. All right, the good thing is my opponent right here in MLB is The Show, 25 in the top left is, he's not paying attention. I think this is gonna be a fastball down the middle. Bopped that one, fouled off with Tony. Great start so far. Let's go ahead and keep playing MVP. I think I'm definitely gonna lose this game. I haven't played this game in a while. Come on, Tony. Damn it. Let's get in on this. Now, I only have limited pause time on the MLB The Show, obviously. Okay, ball's put in play. Out. All right, so it seems like just from doing this, go zone, classic. That's a good swing right there. It's gonna be an out, but that's okay. All right. Vicky, she's got a noodle bat, so we're gonna set that up. We don't even have the Ken Griffey Jr Baseball going yet, and I am already extremely overwhelmed. Check swing there for some reason. I really tried to swing there. I don't know why it didn't go. I'm handling 3. We're handling 3 games okay. Let's at least put one in play here. She sucks. It's not, I'm not gonna worry about that one. Oh God. A 76 mile per hour changeup? Yeah, okay. Okay, this is gonna be tough. Damn it. All right. Looks like we're gonna be pitching with a lot of games here. We're pitching on pretty much all the games. All right, let's go ahead and get MLB The Show 13 cracking here. Started off pitching, we're the home team. It's very hard to locate with these tiny little analog sticks, but okay, that's a ball in the gap. AL All-Star team, how good were they in 2013? I think, who was on that team? I think Derek Jeter was still in the game. That is Derek Jeter, yeah. Derek Jeter led off for the AL All-Star team in 2013. Okay, let's go ahead and get a pitch in with Satchel here. All right, there's one. All right, I simply am starting to think this many games is just too much. Just a little too much here. I'm about ready to already lose my mind. And we got to make that play first, but we also have to get this pitch off. And she's gonna go to second there. This is just not going the way I thought it would. I thought I'd be able to move around pretty quickly on here. Let's get some double play action there. Turning 2 on the, oh God, I didn't even notice we put a ball in play in MLB. Okay, my delinquency is ruining our team's chances there. I think we're gonna have to take the loss there already. 5 might be too many. Haven't even started one of them, so that goes to show. I think 5 is definitely a way over the limit. But you know what? We scale back. Maybe we just scale back and play 3 games. Get a pitch in there. Okay, we'll get a pitch in here. That's right down the middle. Are we gonna get the ball there? Oh God. Lifted it a little. He's bunting. That's not the guy you want bunting. That's not Pete Wheeler. That's fake Pete Wheeler. All right, that's hillbilly Pete Wheeler, which I know Pete Wheeler already has that kind of complex to him, but that's not truly Pete Wheeler. This guy's he's a little more power and a little less speed. All right. You don't want to miss fastballs right down the middle in MLB The Show 25. All right. We're definitely going to get more of them based on how this opponent's playing. All right, my backyard baseball team is very weak at the plate. They're not even getting the bat on the ball here. I didn't mean to swing at that. All right, well, we got a hit there. All right, we got a hit in backyard baseball overthrow. Could have been out there. That could have been very unfortunate. We're throwing fastballs right down the middle, apparently, in college baseball. We're swinging at everything in MLB The Show 25. I am still in the first inning of this game. That one is cracked. Deep center. I think we got it. Yeah, they're going to get a run there. They're going to get a run there. That's okay. See if we can do something about that runner on second base here in backyard baseball. All right. Got to do something. Now let's get a curveball in here. Yeah, I think 4 is like pushing it, and then 5 is just impossible. Literally, it's proven to be impossible because I haven't even touched this game yet. Let's get a pitch in here. Oh my God. We got an out. Another curveball. I've thrown like a million curveballs in this game. Ah, we're delinquent. We're delinquent on this one. Uh-oh. Cranked. Caught. Second base. Ricky. Fouled off. Screwball. Let's get that inside. He's going to swing early on it. Nope. Check swing. Okay, we got the full swing there. All right, we got a little something going here. Let's go high and tight. Nope, right down the middle again. Forgot to move it. That's not going to work. That's outside. We'll leave that one go. Let's get this retro. Why did I throw it to second first? I thought there was a guy on first. Okay, swinging early. Strike 3 at Ricky Johnson. Had a chance to get an RBI. Had a chance to get a run across there, and I didn't. You gotta be sharp with this stuff, guys. Don't play more than one game at a time. Okay, don't try this at home. We get caught looking again on backyard baseball. Just can't get it together over there. We can't get it together in the college baseball game. This ain't going well. Get a strikeout there. We're still up 1-0 somehow. I'll tell you what, this backyard baseball game is a snooze fest. It usually is. It usually is. Let's get a pitch in here. Oh, see, the PS Vita just turned off because we were delinquent. We can't even get this thing to stay on. I'm gonna have to take a strike there. What do you do with a two-seamer right down the middle? What do you say? Okay. You say nothing. Oh my God, I can't find the zone. Meter pitching is just it's been a while since I've used it. We go up 2-0 in MLB The Show 25. Not what I was expecting. I really was not expecting that game to be the one that we're succeeding at. However, I guess it makes sense because we've been playing pretty much nothing but MLB The Show 25. Let's go ahead and get that pitch in there. Cranked. Oh my God. Lisa Crockett just hit a bomb. Not for my team. She's never hit a home run for my team when I use her. She's a great pitcher, but oh my God. High curveball. Let's go ahead and get that right fielder who is just not moving at all. And yeah, that is not going well. Still in the first inning of this game right here on the PS Vita, MLB The Show 13 that is. We'll hop back into Ken Griffey Jr Baseball. Started out well with a 1-2-3 inning, I think. I honestly can't remember. I'm not paying attention. I can't even see what's going on here. Up the middle, nope. Another bunt, so that one's in the air though. Let's go ahead and get that to first base. Jesus. Keisha's got a rocket. Let's transfer that energy to the plate and try to hit some bombs with that, okay? Let's go with this. What is that? I'm getting destroyed right now. Where are you going? Where are you going? Scholarship revoked. You got 2 other outfielders helping you. They're gonna keep their scholarships because they're backing you up. But my God, this is your last game. Focus on school. Maybe try lacrosse. Lost connection with the opponent there. Okay, that makes sense. I would probably not be sticking around if I wasn't advancing the menu there. My God, can we get out of this inning here on the PS Vita? Okay, the goal has now become, instead of trying to win all of these games, to literally just complete every game. Maybe even just 3 games. I would like before if I pass out and you guys don't. If this video turns into a black screen or there's no activity on here for a while, you'll know what happened. They're just destroying me. How do I run? Is that gone? That's gone. That's gone. We're gonna go with Mackenzie Gore here, and we're gonna go with a right hook. Put that on the outside corner. Come on, Sydney Weber. I know the Weber twins they're all well-rounded baseball players. Okay, they can hit, they can pitch, they can field. All right, they are most underrated, along with the Kahn twins in backyard baseball. So we know that at least. Beltre is going to fly out to right field, and we're finally out of the first inning on the PlayStation Vita. Looks like someone brought us to Fenway. Fenway Park in the big 2025 on MLB The Show. This game should probably run very smoothly, I'm sure. Let's hop into King Griffey Jr Baseball. We got Milky Cabrera up. Who remembers him? Get down the line. We're gonna go to second. Leadoff double. Leadoff double. We gotta get that run back. How many runs did we lose in the first inning? Did we go down 1-0 or 2-0? I can't remember. No idea what's going on in that game. Still in the first inning of the college baseball game. Is unfortunate. Now, can I get out of this inning? No. That ball's cranked. Is he even running? That's gone. She must be dying out there. That's gonna be a ground rule double, isn't it? What's going on here? Let's get that ball in a second. All right, so clearly we've made some modifications here, and I'm sorry for those of you that like to stay well organized. My face cam down here in the bottom left is gonna look a little weird, all right? We had to format some things. We're down to 4 games now. I just couldn't figure out the PlayStation 2, the MVP Baseball NCAA game. The PlayStation 2 is such a unique console. I won't even get into it, but the controls are just, I was struggling, as you could tell. And we couldn't even get out of the first inning. Couldn't hit the ball either. So we're going to do MLB The Show, King Griffey Jr Baseball, super retro, 1994, and then 1997, also very retro, the Backyard Baseball. Now, if I can squeeze in a little bit of the PlayStation Vita, which would be MLB The Show 13 as well, we'll try that just to show you. I mean, this thing's awesome. Like I said, I always wanted one when I was a kid, and now that I can get one and have one on my own, I think it's pretty cool. And as much as I would like to play Backyard Baseball on the PC, I think it would be tough to run the PC while running all these other games, so that's why we're doing it on mobile. But also, if you guys haven't checked it out yet, go to the App Store. It is $2, but I think it's worth it. It runs very well and plays exactly like the old-time Backyard Baseball that we all knew and love. There's only one control. You just click. Remember, all you had to do was click the mouse. There was no buttons you had to use, so it transfers very well to mobile by just tapping. I can't believe it actually took them this long to make this game for mobile. What were we doing here? Let's go with another retro team. The Expos, interesting. And we'll go with any other teams that are non-existent right now in this game. I don't think so, but we do have some old logos we could go back to. Why not the Cleveland Redacteds here? Maybe coming back. I saw something about that logo coming back. I'm not sure what that's all about. We're not gonna get political here, okay? We're keeping this channel apolitical. Let's get into that, and I guess the event games were working pretty well. Do I dare go into ranked? Into Weekend Classic? I'd rather not. Let's get a ground ball here, why don't we? Oh, that's a deep fly. That is a deep fly, we're not gonna get that one. Okay, runners only advance 1 there. Welcome to the event. I don't even know what cards I can use. And before we get to batting on Ken Griffey Jr., let's try to focus on Backyard Baseball a little bit. Keisha? Ground ball to the right side. No one's at first. Wait. We're good. Overthrow. We'll get the second there. That's nice. We needed that. Get this pitch in here. Foul. Please go foul. No, we got that. We're going to catch that. All right. Our girl Sydney Weber's at the plate here. We're going to keep constructing our team as well. Let's put this one in play. Yes. Good job, Ashley. Never mind. That's caught. Right. Keisha, what are you doing? Come on. You know a line drive. You freeze. Line drive at no outs. You freeze. That's why they're not pros. That's why they're kids. Okay? And just because they're on the same screen as the pros doesn't mean they're playing amongst them just yet. Tony, come on, put some of that Italian sub, hoagie grease on this ball here. Well, you're not pitching. That doesn't make any sense. I'm not gonna swing at that. Got 2 outs here in Ken Griffey Jr. Are we the Expos? No, we're the Cleveland baseball team here. And now you guys can even see here. I got a little portable monitor here for Ken Griffey Jr Baseball, so we'll have that all a while. I didn't pause. I forgot to unpause. Everything's going wrong. We've been recording. We have a run in Backyard Baseball, which is all we could ask for. We hit a perfect home run with Rhys Hoskins. They go to second base in Backyard Baseball for some reason. I'm not sure why. All right. This opponent we're playing against. Okay. I don't really have, I don't even know what games I'm leading in, because I don't know if you guys could tell, I don't really have a lot of time to react and look at the scoreboard on any of these screens. Okay, that is down for a hit. Missed that one. We also gave up an inside the park home run in Ken Griffey Jr Baseball, so while I had my recording paused, I could not capture that. I don't know what pitch that is. I couldn't even hit that if I had coded the game myself and put cheat codes in for me only. We're gonna get out there. Let's get out of this inning, maybe. Nope. All right, I'm pretty impressed I was able to swing and then put that one in play. All right, wait, we're winning? We're winning the Ken Griffey Jr Baseball game? Crazy ball. Absolutely smacked by someone who doesn't typically smack the ball. That's Maria. Or is that Lulu? Go home, go home. Diversion. You're gonna go back to second so we can get that run home. Beautiful, that is beautiful. That is top tier base running cheese, which is very hard to do in, well, no, actually, it's actually pretty easy to do in backyard baseball. They just throw the ball every which way. All right, they are not pros.
That's a ball.
That's gonna drop. We're getting hits, guys. We're hitting. Everybody hits. Everybody hits except for Jordan Westberg, but that's okay. We're up 4-0. Okay, beautiful. Let's try to take advantage here with... Is that bases loaded? No. Runners on second and third. We do have bases loaded in backyard baseball, though, so we gotta... All right, that sucks. Let's try to get this one. Not another crazy pitch. How do you... Okay, I don't even know how you have that many crazy pitches in your juice box there, but we're gonna try to get anything other than that right here. Screaming line drive, that should score at least one, maybe two. I gotta pause. I can't handle it because this is a very pivotal moment. We're gonna get out. We're so done. No, she dropped the ball. Go back. Okay, take a lead here. No. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. All right, we can't lose this lead here by pausing too much. That's perfect. Just perfect. One pitch, one out. Don't even have to sweat about it. All right. And we just blew our chance. We blew our chance. All right, well, look, I can honestly say 3 games, I think that's perfect. 4 games, there was no way. 5 games, you saw what happened. Impossible. And it crashed. We can't even run it. I'll tell you what, I would sure not want to play against me in MLB The Show 25 right now. Not even because I'm like doing well this game, but simply because I would not be, I would be delinquent a lot of the time. The buttons just fucked up there. The buttons were just messed up. Number 3. Oh, opponent has quit. That's our second quit that we got in MLB The Show, which is nice. Oh, I should have threw it to first. Who are we facing? Crochet? We are early on that? Yeah, we gotta... Oh, God. Do we have the ball? Can we get that in?
No balls, 2 strikes.
Can we get that in? I'm dying. I'm gonna bunt. Cranked. We'll get a run. We're up 1-0. Can we get the second on this? Oh, no. We're gonna go back to first on that. Did we get on with that bunt? Did we just bunt ourselves on in Ken Griffey Jr Baseball? That's a double play. That's not good. It's also very hard to hit home runs in Ken Griffey.
Ball.
Even with Ken Griffey Jr himself. Which you have to obviously play as the Mariners. Is that gonna get by? Wow. Drop. That dropped. That's a ball. 2 runners on, 1 out. 2 outs in Ken Griffey. We also have no outs and 2 runners on here. And we got to do something with it. Crazy. I'm not hitting that. All right, we went from bases loaded, no outs to bases loaded with 2 outs in backyard baseball. And we just struck out. We just struck out there.
That's out.
And that was purely... any other day where I'm not playing multiple games at once. We're gonna have to take one there. Below the zone, that's beautiful. We might get this. All the runners are pretty slow. Hold on now.
3 and 2.
A borderline ball, like probably a strike. Slider right there. Inside, cranked, perfect. That is a 3-run bomb. We also have Keisha up today, who's 3 for 3. Everything's going great. We gotta focus on the Ken Griffey Jr. I just need to know how is it that I'm playing so much better on MLB The Show while I'm simply just not paying attention. Let's get a double out of this. Maybe a triple. This guy's fast. We're getting a triple. Triple on Ken Griffey Jr Baseball. Man on third. We scored a run somehow in backyard. I wasn't paying attention. All right, one of my overall things came off. Let's get that runner home. Come on. Through the right side. Go home. No, go back. Wasn't paying attention. Simply wasn't paying attention. I had to advance the runner. You have to do everything manually in that game. I don't know why. One out. In MLB The Show. Let's go home there. Okay, ground ball. They went that time. Good. We also got one out here. Bases are still loaded in backyard baseball. Haven't been able to even look at this screen in a while. 1 strike, 2 outs on Sydney Weber, who's 1 for 2 today. That's on the corner. I'm going to swing. God damn it. Oh, he almost got under that one. He almost got that one. Oh, fuck. We're screwed. We're screwed. What's going on here? What is going on here? Did I not move my guy into place? We have 2 strikes here. That's unfortunate. Oh my god. I got you guys. I swear I'm not doing anything nefarious. I'm just simply I've been playing on Legend, I've been playing ranked seasons on Hall of Fame. It's just simply a little bit easier to drop down to All-Star. And that is, I don't know, we're locked in here in the events. I'm honestly way more stressed about the games against the computer than I am against these event games, as you can tell from this video so far.
Got him.
All right, I'll tell you what. I think the most stressful thing is trying to hit all of the games at the same time. We're hitting on all the games. Now we're pitching on that one, so that's good. But I cannot swing the bat on every game. That's a ball. That's a ball, Blue. Come on. I don't know how old this umpire is, but might be the same age as the kids, but come on. You should have better vision than the pro umpires. All right, you're eating your carrots, you're getting your vitamin A. That's going to help your cataracts. Or your preventative cataracts efforts. Go! Diving play. Throw it home for good measure. Oh god, I just cannot I can't get any good timing on backyard baseball right now because that's the last thing I'm worried about with that lead that we have. We win our 3rd event game in the span of all these other 9-inning games. We're in the top of the 6th inning. This is actually a 7-inning game in backyard baseball. All right, we got the bottom of the 9th here. We are playing as Montreal. We got a runner on. We got a runner on. We'll get the runner. No, we won't. That's a double play. This base running logic is ruining me. Need a home run. That might go. That might go. Carry. Travel. Oh my god. Come on, man. Give me a break. Down the line. That's the ball game. We're safe. We're safe. Hold up. Down the line. That's game. I honestly don't even know what team I was playing as in that game until the last inning. All right, so we got a good lead here, and I think we just finished this one out. Also, if you want to see a funny headline, let's see what we got here. $1 million contract. That's not that funny. I've seen funnier. All right, come on. All right, she shook us off, but we're going to throw the fastball anyway, get the ground ball. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. There's no way he's that fast. All right. Marky DeBoy. Double play. Double play. Flawless double play from the kids. These kids are getting juice boxes and oranges after the game. They've earned it. We're going to bring them to Chuck E. Cheese. I was stand corrected. It's a 6-inning game. That went very well. My armpits are sweating. I'm still very stressed out. And I'm going to go ahead and take a nap after this. But if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, or you want to see other games in these screens, please drop them down below, and I'll try to make it happen. We'll see. This might be a once in a while thing. I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed this video again. Sorry if any of the cameras are shaking. Sorry if the audio is too much. It's my first time doing this. I'm figuring it out still. So let me know, of course, feedback about audio and visuals down below in the comments as well. And I'll try to fix it for next time if we do it again. And guys, I love you for watching and sticking around this long if you have. I'll see you in the next one.